Boy, I feel like watching a light-hearted children's cartoon to wash away my worries and forget the horrors of adult life. What to watch? Infinity Train is meant to be good. I'll watch Infinity Train.
Oh Jesus! Oh Jesus! Oh my God! Oh sweet mother of Christ!
Hello and welcome back to Curmudgeon Media. My name's Tom, and at long last, Infinity Train has been renewed for a 4th season. I am a huge fan of Infinity Train, and y'all can absolutely expect some analysis videos from me in the future, but let's get down to brass tacks. I'm assuming that if you're watching this video, you've already seen the first 3 seasons and don't require further explanation, so I'm going to skip the synopsis. Besides, I'm going to be talking spoilers in this video, so if you haven't seen the show, go watch it and come back and just trust me, it's worth it. So all we've got right now is a cryptic teaser, which I'll play for you now in case you haven't seen it.
I'm hungry. This is Rome. No.
Yeah, doesn't give us much to go off of, huh? Thankfully, the Instagram upload includes subtitles which read, "I'm static, this is static, and where are we?" It would seem that the 2 staticky bits are names which they've deliberately redacted here. If we were to run with that idea, the first name kind of sounds like Millie, or maybe Billy, or something like that, but the second is a real mess.
This is Rome.
Jerome?
This is Rome.
Rowan?
This is Rome.
Rob?
This is Rome.
Joan? I honestly haven't got a clue what they're saying, but let me know what you think in the comments because I'm just embarrassing myself at this point. The official synopsis as it stands is, 2 old friends must explore the inner puzzles of the Infinity Train and their relationship in order to return home together. It seems to me that we hear 2 voices in the teaser, one introducing 2 characters, potentially the 2 old friends the synopsis describes. The other voice, which says, "Where are we?" could be the other friend, or could be the same voice but in a slightly different register or something. Whoever is speaking is introducing themselves and their friend to an implied third person, who may be the one saying "Where are we?" but we honestly don't know enough to say anything conclusive. Describing the characters as old friends might mean that they're older protagonists than we've had before. This would make sense since our protagonists have aged up from season to season. Tulip is 13 in Book 1, and while Lake is also 13 in Book 2, the secondary protagonist, Jessie, is 15. Finally, Grace and Simon of Book 3 are both 18. The maturity of the content itself increases from one book to the next as well, and, by the end of Book 3, any pretense of this being a kids' show have been completely thrown out of the window. Oh, Jesus. The writing and the characters have steadily matured, so it's reasonable to believe our Book 4 protagonists will be the eldest we've had yet. It's hard to say exactly how old that might be, especially since the only information we have right now sounds like it was recorded on a Fisher-Price microphone at the bottom of the Pacific Ocean. In my opinion, the voice that says "Where are we?" sounds almost elderly, but yeah, Fisher-Price microphone, bottom of the ocean. Now, I think what we all want to know is, will we be seeing any more of Randall? So Book 3 left off on a somber but hopeful note. Nevertheless, it left 2 characters without proper resolution, namely Amelia and Hazel. It's unlikely that they're the 2 old friends the synopsis mentions, and the voices in the teaser don't sound like either of them. There's the possibility that both of the characters might have aged considerably. After all, Amelia was still a long way away from getting that number down to 0. Either way, if we are to believe that those are names being mentioned in the teaser, they don't sound like Amelia or Hazel, but that's assuming it's even the protagonists that we're hearing. I think many of us are still hopeful for Amelia and Hazel to return though, and for good reason. While anthological in nature, every season of Infinity Train introduces the protagonists of the following season ahead of time. Lake appears in episode 7 of Book 1, Grace and Simon appear in episodes 6 and 7 of Book 2, and, of course, Hazel is a main character in Book 3, with Amelia reappearing briefly, headed down her own path of enlightenment. Let's face it, a lot of us thought that this moment here was set up for Season 4. Hazel in particular is left traumatized, and the question of how she might even escape the train is left completely up in the air. Now is the perfect opportunity to bring it back down out of the air. Of course, this is all speculative. There's really no telling what might come next, but I for one am super excited. Infinity Train is a high point for Western animation, and every season thus far has completely topped the last in my opinion. But I want to know what your thoughts are. Do you have any hopes and predictions for Book 4? Can you tell me what those bloody names are? Let me know in the comments below, and make sure to like and subscribe if you haven't already. Until next time, guys.